Sometimes I feel like when you want to marry, you don't just marry your husband, you marry your husband and the family.
Hello guys, it's your baby girl again, your host Dynamic Isha, and welcome to another amazing episode on the Relationship Report podcast. And as usual, we always have like lots of amazing gist and experiences for you guys. So let's get into it. Okay, like I said earlier, we have an amazing topic for you guys today. And yes, we have an amazing guest also. She has been here before. And can you please introduce yourself to the audience?
My name is Alashadra Tofumi.
Yes, Miss Tofumi, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Thank you so much for coming back again.
My pleasure.
So today we are talking about failed marriages.
Okay.
Have you ever seen someone, or do you have any? Because I know you are not married.
Sure.
Yes. So, do you have anyone around you that was in an abusive marriage or something?
Yeah.
So, what was it like? Did the person share any experience with you?
The person shared the experience with me and I saw some. It was not like really nice. It was not even nice at all. Okay, they got into a relationship. After the relationship, they got married. Not like she was not seeing the signs when they were in a relationship, but it was not as bad as
that.
The way it got when they got married, you understand? So when they got into the relationship, when they got married, the lady became housewife.
Full housewife?
And she was not doing anything. So whenever the lady wants to buy probably food stuff or anything, the guy would confirm, or the man would confirm how much they're selling rice, how much they're selling beans, selling this and that, and then give her the amount.
The exact
amount. Then transport fare. So to go and come back. So that one was still even understandable. It was, people were still like, okay, it's fine. So far it's providing some other things you want to wear, you want to do this and that. But it got to a stage where the lady got tired of everything and she said she wanted to start a business. Then, I don't know, sometimes I feel like when you want to marry, you don't just marry your husband, you marry your husband and the family.
Yeah.
You look at the family too, not just the guy. So yeah, she married this man and she told the man that she wanted to start a business. Like, what do they call this?
What?
Thrift.
Okay.
Thrift business. And the guy was like, okay, if you know you want to start this, I'll make a video of you begging me that you want to start this business. And I would have to send it.
Okay. They are married.
They are married, like married with one kid. And you would have to beg me that you want to start this business. You need money to start, and I will then send it to my family. They will approve it, and then I will start the business for you. It's crazy, right?
Very crazy.
Yeah. And aside that, I think she got pregnant after their first child. It's either she has miscarriage after being beaten by the guy. You understand? So different things like that. And the funniest thing is, even in the same area, like where we are staying, because they stay in the same area as my parent and all. So where they are staying, this man has another lady.
Is dating
in that same area. Not like she does not know the lady, but she does not even have the boldness to attack anybody because she will be in trouble. So different advice from our friends and everything, but nobody, people don't want
do you know some
divorce.
People why?
Some people just feel like I don't want people to talk about.
See, the moment you start caring about what people will say about you, you won't move on. You'll just be there.
But
people always talk.
It's not really nice though.
Let me tell you something. If she ends up dying in that relationship,
people will blame her.
Same people will blame her that why didn't she leave?
Yeah.
So why not leave? people will always talk. Whether you do it or not, they'll always find something to say. You can never satisfy them. You can never.
Yeah, you can't satisfy people. People will always talk. If I'm to say for my own self, I am always prepared for anything that would come. I don't know. People can say I'm talking like probably like a kid or something. I don't care. But there is this picture I have on my phone. The picture of a lady and a child wearing the same outfit, doing fine. And I have a picture of a lady and her husband and their child, like wearing the same outfit and they're doing fine. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
No,
anything
no.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is, if you're leaving me, if this is not working for me, you go.
Yeah. It's better
in
than
as much
health.
as I'm doing fine, you leave. Like, I am going and my child is with me.
The thing is, I know sometimes it might not be easy on the kids because it actually affect the kids.
Here is the thing. It's not like my parents are together though, but I won't say they are fine. You understand me?
Yeah.
They are together, and I won't say, because I personally have said it. I would be like, why not just divorce? Because this whole thing is dealing.
It's draining
really
them,
dealing with
even
me.
the kids.
It's dealing with us. I mean, I and my siblings, but we're fine. Because the thing is, for some people, the only people that this thing will not affect is when they are young, like very, very young, and their parents, like when they get divorced, and the mother, like you come up with your mother, you did not experience the two of them arguing or anything. You might really not have the trauma.
Yeah.
But when you experience them fight, you don't know who you want to support. And obviously, I would want to support my mom.
Yeah.
My mom is not at fault. My dad is at fault.
Okay.
This is not something I would just like to tell to anybody, but I just feel like it's because we are talking about something. My dad is a pastor. He got married to my mom, and they were like spiritual people, and I was brought up with that. You understand? Okay. So then, growing up, my dad would always come up with, "This is my cousin," like another female. "This is my cousin, and I don't know if she can stay with us for a few days." Blah blah blah. My mom will cook. This one I just said happened while my mom was still pregnant, and I was that baby.
Okay.
Yeah. So I heard about that. But the one I saw was, my dad is, like I said, my dad is a pastor. So I felt like this man, anytime I'm even praying, I'll be like, I want someone like my dad. I want someone like my dad. Not the spiritual aspect, but the caring aspect, the love, I don't know, it's just like a mentor to me. You understand me? But then, when I found out about everything, imagine how this will affect my Christian life.
Yeah.
Affect the way I pray. Affect the way I see guys. A pastor did that. So now imagine me seeing someone.
He cheated on your mom?
Yeah. He got married to someone else. Not cheated.
And he's a pastor.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And when you ask him, what did this woman do? You'll be like, she didn't do anything. You just want to.
You just want to why?
And then we I think my mom, no, I think, I'm sorry, I'm used to that. My mother gave birth to 4 kids. 2 guys, 2 girls. So I feel it's 50-50. Even if any man will want to say, she did not give birth to a guy or she did not give birth to a man.
You can't even say that because she gave birth to both
50-50.
genders.
So we had to ask him, Dad, why are you doing this? He said he just wants to. Okay, you gave birth to the first child. And when we noticed or when we heard about it, we called you. We told you that bring this child. We would accept this child as our own sister.
Yeah.
And we'll take care of this child. But just cut ties with the mother. My dad said...
Wait, did you get legally married to that other woman?
Legally married.
Okay. With your mom as his wife?
Yeah. But he did not bring her home. My dad works in Ondo State. So he got married to her in Ondo State. So I don't know that, and they are not divorced.
So why?
Because my mom does not want us to go through mental issues. But then, what's the difference? They are together, they fight, all and all, was seeing it to settle it for them. This thing affected me to the extent that I stopped going home. Like from school, I wouldn't want to like go home. I would
because
be like,
you
I don't want to go
want
home.
that drama.
Even during my service year, like this one, I had to like leave home. I had to stay with my big mom. So whenever my mom is telling me to come home during the weekend, I would ask her, "Is Daddy coming home?" If he's coming home, I don't want to come home because my mom would always like. It's not possible for you to see the man you got married to, and always remember that he has done something like this outside, and you won't want to like talk about it. So whenever she talks about it, even if she's talking about it calmly, he would always flare up and turn it to argument issue, and something. Yeah. You understand? And then I won't want to hear my mom's voice, and I would sit inside. And at the same time, I won't want to come outside because I don't want to even get interfered with anything. I don't want to. So it's better for me not to come home.
And your house is meant to be like your own safe space where you like hang out with family and.
The thing is, people would always say, "I don't want that kind of thing. I don't want that kind of thing." But we don't know
exactly.
Like
I said, scared of marriage.
My dad, I would use the word "was." My dad was a pastor. He was a pastor, so nobody would ever imagine that okay, this man, someone like this, would do something like this. You understand me? So nobody wants something bad for their kids or wants something bad for themselves, but it's just like, God, just help us.
Yeah, do you believe that family members sometimes used to have like impact in failed marriages?
Yes, family members do have impact, but there is no how your family member wants to advise you to stop doing something, or they want to stand by the wife. It depends on the man. If the man is determined to do something, there is nothing you will do that will change him. Before my dad got married, before he gave birth to the kids that I have now, because he gave birth to 2 kids after the 4 of us, before his parents died, they would call my mom. Like my mom, I don't know, there is nobody compared to my mom. They so much love her that they would always call her to come around, like just to pet her, not because of anything, but just to pet her, just to make her feel like, don't worry,
we still have you. We got your back.
You understand? Even till my father's mother died, she was with us, just because she wanted my mom to feel the love. You understand me? They fought my dad. They spoke to him. They did a lot. But that was what he wanted to do.
And he did it.
And he did it.
Actually, like one of my auntie recently, she packed out of her husband's house. She packed out and she didn't tell anybody at first because she was scared that, okay, her family won't support her, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And when she told them that, okay, I packed out already, they were like, you should have stayed. You should have done this. She was like, this thing is already affecting her mental health, that she's already thinking of committing suicide. But then she was like, wait, if I should commit suicide now, my husband will get married to another wife and that wife will start maltreating my kids, which I don't want that. Mm-hmm. So like, she was like, okay, she took her kids away from the house. Actually, her husband does not really come home. It has even gotten to the point that whenever her husband is coming home, she'll start getting sad. She won't be happy, which is not meant to be. So when she told me, I was like, I'm super proud of you because you walked out of that marriage because this thing is already affecting your own mental health and your happiness. And the fact that you walked out, don't think about what people are saying. They will criticize you. But trust me, as long as you're happy within yourself, I'm okay with it. She was even like, thank you so much. She was advising me as far, now I'm still a young girl. You people should. She was like, she didn't even notice any red flags. And they dated for like how many years before getting married? Imagine. I think their marriage is like 16 years. I think she waited for like 6 years. She did. I think she had like delay pregnancy or something. So like for like 6 years, she was unable to like get pregnant. And I think our firstborn is 10 years now, and I think our secondborn is like 7 years. I know those kids are small, but trust me, the kids will live their life. Yes, it will affect them that okay, they don't have like they don't have both parents together, and it will affect them, but they'll get past it. Like me now, I'm fine. At first, it's really affected me that even I sometimes I would just be in one corner in my room and I'll start crying, start thinking about everything, and I don't want my kids to like experience that, and I'm always trying to work on it. So I told her I'm super proud of you for leaving that marriage. Trust me, because if you should like commit suicide now and die, they'll be like, why didn't she leave that marriage? People will criticize you. They'll criticize. So if you are in a marriage and it's affecting your mental health, you tried talking to your partner and they're not trying to like change or anything, please just leave. Trust me, yes, it will affect the kids, but they'll be fine. They have their own life, you have your own life.
But really, there are some people that thing works for.
For you?
Yeah. The lady I was talking about, like when we started, the lady that I said she would make videos just to like beg the family and beg the guy before the guy can start up a business for her. This man traveled out and he did not tell his wife that he was leaving.
Like why?
So she did not even leave. She did not leave the house. At that point where they were staying, they told them that their house still was due already, and the woman was meant to pay because the husband wasn't even picking up. So the woman paid, and she was still staying there because she doesn't even have anywhere to go to. She doesn't want to go back to her mom. She doesn't want to go back to where people would ask her, what's the problem? You understand me? So I feel like things were not going well for the man, even over there. He had to like come home, work her papers for her, and they traveled together. When they got there, it's not like the love is there. It's not like they have any connection. But when they got there, they divorced again. So now that one worked for her. And I'm not saying people should stay. I am not saying you should stay, that it will later work. I won't, because if anybody will come to meet me concerning relationship advice or anything, maybe marriage advice or something, I won't tell you to stay, and I won't tell you to
leave. Yes.
I won't. I will just tell you to do whatever your mind is telling you or your heart is telling you to do. Just do it. You're the one in the marriage. You're the one in it. You're seeing what you're going through. So if you know you can't continue, leave. If you know you can endure, stay. But sometimes enduring will not help you.
Yeah, it works for some people. Actually,
I have someone like my auntie. It's not like the lady is the person that is related to me. It's the husband that is related to me. But I can't say I like my uncle anymore because it's not doing good at all. He actually got a job for his wife, like as a teacher. So when she started this job, she was doing fine. She would leave school, like take permission to leave school, rush down to their house to take care of the kids, and then cook for her husband. The husband might even come back and not eat the food. Not knowing that the house that they are staying, their tenant is actually like dating one of their tenants. Not that they met the tenant, not that the tenant came, like, how will I say it? Not that the tenant came to meet them that she wants a house or something. The man brought in
the tenant.
That
means he brought in his side chick.
Yeah. So before the wife would come back, he would have eaten from the lady's side. And when the lady would cook, like the wife will cook, he won't eat. So he would even tell the wife that you can't, like, if the wife should like get dressed, if you're too beautiful that day, if the wife is too beautiful that day, she can't leave. Why are you stepping out? Where are you going to?
It's not even meant to be happy that my wife looks this nice, or like praise her.
Do you think any guy will want someone else to have their woman? It's not possible.
That's true, Sha.
So he would always ask her, where are you going to? You should not do this. If you step out, don't come back. If you step out, just come back to pack your things and leave.
Why? Your marriage should not be like a bondage.
This woman really, really endured everything, and she has 2 kids. and they are both guys. You understand me? And they're so cute. Trust me. So this woman, she endured everything. It got to a stage that even if you see her, you'll be like, why are you like this? Why are you looking like this? Why are you this?
Why
are
you
you
looking
that?
tattered and all?
Like, then she would have to tell you that it's nothing, we're just managing. You understand me?
It's not like that.
But now I can gladly say she's out of the country.
She's happy.
Happy.
She's doing fine.
So sometimes it works for some people.
And sometimes it doesn't. This life is something else. It's not even funny. So do you have any advice to anybody facing any type of problem in their marriage?
My advice is, if you're going through any thing in your marriage that you're not comfortable with, like I've said before, it is left to you.
Okay.
If you feel like it is working for you, stay. And if it is not, leave. Sometimes trying to listen to what people say would even affect you more. So you don't have to listen to everything.
Yes. Make your own decision on your own.
Just follow whatever you're going through and just decide through that. If you want to stay, if you can't,
leave. Okay, that will be all for today. Today is an emotional episode. You can please follow. It's not even you can. Please follow, subscribe, and follow us on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. Yes, our handle are showing on the screen right now. And Miss Tofumi, please say bye to the audience.
bye guys.
Okay, so guys, see you guys next Friday. Bye.